Hello there, I'm Noah Marty, and I am here because I'm going to talk to you about the movie called Young Hearts that I just watched today, and I thought maybe I should do a review on it. So this is my Young Hearts review video. So I have some questions here for myself, like I can answer, like I have in my email, but let's get started. Okay, number one. What was my favorite scene in Young Hearts and why? Well, I would just say Young Hearts is an emotional movie, and of course the movie was based on LGBT, which I'm not that really, and but I support it. But I would say that my favorite scene is where I felt bad, where Elias had these struggles with his parents, and saying that he lived in Flemish village, like, and when this new person of the neighbors arrived, that Elias was surprised to see who it was from his window in his bedroom, and apparently his name was Alexander, but he didn't know at the time. But it felt where he was looking at him like surprisingly, because of how somebody used to live in that house, because of how I think in the film it was saying it was some explosions one of the characters said. I think it was Elias' sister that said it, or his friends, I forgot who, but I think it's one of them. But my favorite scene is where he has some trouble, like not finding his happiness. The only thing that reminds me of myself is he's not really very much happy. He's trying to find a way to be one and wondering why he's not been. And the next thing you know, I will tell you about why he isn't happy until the very end, but I don't want to say it now because that's a little spoiler, because maybe you guys should watch it and see how you think it was, and maybe you can do yourself as a review. But he's always wondering why he's not really happy as much. Like, sure, he'd be happy with his friends until suddenly later on after this, that now when it was school time, of course it was normal, and then he was with his friends, and before that, here and there. But then the new neighbor, Alexander, was there, and apparently it was the new classmate. He was at this school, and probably Elias was so shocked about it by now. Like you do see in the film, that's Elias, and it is very surprising, I admit. I really am. I'm really shocked. I would be shocked too if I see a neighbor and I'm like, this guy's in my school. Like, I mean, I would welcome him, but I would probably feel the same way as Elias. Like, why is he? How is it possible? Like, he's in the same school as me. Like, that's a little shocking. But I would just say my favorite part is when the part where the scene where Alexander and Elias, when they get to know each other, and later on they went to the pool, not the pool where the water is, and went to some abandoned house or something. Like, that's what one of my favorite scenes are. Like, they went to the water, they jump in, have a good time, and of course they probably like each other, and that's like my favorite scene. So alright, so number 2, and I think I answered this from number 1, but it says, which character did I relate to the most and why? Like, which character? I would say, like I said before, Elias, because I felt where I'm not more happiness as I am now, but I would say I would relate to Elias because of how things in his life is going on between him, and it reminds me of myself when I have shows for my family. And I thought, like, when I watched this film, oh my goodness, I felt like I'm just like him in a way, but not like where his thing is with a guy. Like, no, I'm into girls, but you know, like it's just like we're like the same, but it's more similar, like different sexualities, but the same, like the way that he feels. So I think I relate to lives, and I think that's the reason why. Number three, how do I think the film handled the portrait of LGBT themes? Well, I would say this, right? I would say the way that Elias feels, like he doesn't know what to feel, he doesn't know what he is, like he's trying to figure that out, and I think it portrays of how, like I said, he's trying to figure it out, and maybe he's trying to figure out who he really is and who he's meant to be, or if he should like girls, if he should like boys. Like he doesn't know what he is at the moment because he's still trying to figure out, and it takes time to figure out who your sexuality is. But I would say that I think that's related, that somehow he kind of have feelings. He probably knows it from his heart, but he can't see it that way for now until you see in the middle or scene or in the end. But you're gonna see like how it relates to LGBT, that maybe it makes you guys feel that in real life, like in the film, like those relations. So like I think that's what it is. So I think that answers your question. All right, so number 4, right? How did the film make me feel, and what did it make me think about? I would say it made me feel. I felt so scared. Like I felt so emotional. I felt happy. Like I was happy because of how he was with his family, his granddad, and his mom, like, and his dad, and that especially his mom trying to cheer him up and stuff, but it's not working because, like I said, he's trying to find his happiness. Like it takes time, as I mentioned. But it made me feel so emotional and sad because I feel bad for the guy, the little boy, at Elias meeting, and it made me feel so emotional. And I may watch it again maybe 2 years from now, 3 years, every 3 or 2 years now. Like I may watch it because that movie's just, it's so emotional, it's so good. I recommend watching it again, to be honest. Like it's just so good. And what you hear in the background is the music of the playlist of the Young Hearts. That's what I'm playing right now, and that's why you hear it. So I recommend after that you should watch it. I mean, listen to the playlist if you feel like it, but for the most part, yeah, that's what it made me feel. It made me feel emotional, and I like this. And I like when all the friends hang out, including Alexander, like they're now being friends and things like that. So my last question here for today is, would I recommend Young Hearts to others, and if so, to who? I would say, well, I'm recommending to you guys, like, to see if you guys want to watch it. It's a really good movie, but I would say I may recommend to my friends right after this video. But I was gonna say maybe get Instagram again, like just to like post it and things like that. But if I get Instagram again, then I might get addictive again, and I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, but I would say I would recommend to my friends about this movie for now, and then I'll let you know to you guys if I have Instagram again. And I'm not gonna really use it like that, like talk to friends. Only like celebrities that we use to like follow and see what they're up to and things like that. I may do that, and not really just go always on it. You know what I mean? So maybe I will use it, but for my only look at celebrity vids and not just random vids like just looking through it. Like I'm not gonna do that. So maybe I do it again, maybe not. I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. So that's that. Otherwise, I think that's it. Definitely recommend it. Like you should watch, or you should tell your friends, your family. And I think that should be like, I recommend you should watch it. I recommend, and I guess you guys know if I would get Instagram again, so you guys can give me a follow if you want. But alright, thank you so much. Like I think that's it for today, and stay tuned for another video that I may do I'm actually gonna make another video after this on like You guys probably heard of it or not, but it's called Egg Welcome to Dairy. That's coming in September. So hopefully, you guys see that as well. Otherwise, thank you for your time and have a good wonderful day. All right, bye.